game time! So let us roll some dice and see who is going first.
Looks like we're still missing Daymor.
We have 4 in here, so it will be 1, 2, 3. 2, Dollee.
Dollee?
It's 6 o'clock. It's game time.
Oh, I guess I could just pull up my notes.
You could. That's twice that whoever did notes had to do the extra.
Right. Okay. Well, Dollee at the moment is chilling behind Callista because she does not want to get involved with whatever is going on downtown, Charlie Brown, or what's this place called? All the words are running together.
This place is called Comb.
Comb! Like comb your hair? Comb. Outpost. So, let's back up, because Azarious was like MIA for like hours. We don't know what happened to him. We think he went over and assisted with Jack and the guys. But anyway, so we after we ended up fixing the ogre problem, we headed on the road and we headed toward the outpost Comb, where we were gonna stop over just to take a little rest, you know, get something to eat, maybe bathe, and then we were gonna be on our way. Jack said he needed to do some stuff. And that's when Dollee decided that Azarious went and helped Jack, but we're not quite sure. But he was not in the area when one of the townspeople, this elf guy, Lord somebody, approached us in the inn and gave us a job to take care of some lizard people that were harassing the travelers. So we went into the swamp, the group of us, and before I get there, Krig, man, he drank way too much at the inn, and he was shouting and being all loud and talking about how the outpost wouldn't last very long if back in his day, whenever him and his crew were terrorizing folk. But we tried to ignore that, but it carried on into the swamp because he was just like gung-ho and ready to go, splishing and splashing all over the place, making a scene, which I guess helped in a way, because then the creatures we were there to find showed up shortly after, and we destroyed them. Krig mainly, he killed 2 in like one swing. It was awesome. My magic whip, it wasn't working too well. I think it was because I was thinking about water because of that whole water jug thing that Daymor decided we had. Oh yeah, we found that magic jug, and
I was there for that.
Was like, you were okay. So the magic jug, it like creates water.
Oh, nice.
And I was thinking about that, and I think that's why my whip didn't work the first time, because I was thinking about water and it just splashed the water. So that's why it didn't work. Anyways, I digress. So we got rid of we killed all the lizard folk. We decided we were going to get the thumbs in order to get paid, because the elf guy, he wanted proof that we got rid of these guys. And Callista disappeared. She like stepped in this circle of mushrooms, disappeared for like a minute, and then she reappeared. Let's see. Who was it? Somebody knew that what these guys were and figured out that they were from the Underdark. And then that's when Callista realized that that's probably where she disappeared to. So Krig threw one of the dead bodies into the hole. And then we were like, hey, Krig, you forgot to get his thumbs. So he went after it to get the thumbs. And then he said there were more coming. So we all decided to destroy the hole so they wouldn't come get us. And we headed back to town, and it was dark and late. So we all decided to go to bed. But that didn't last long because, like, first thing when the lights, the sun came out, it sounded like there was a big, huge commotion in the town. And the guys went to go explore while us girls, you know, we were still getting dressed. You know, we got more layers to worry about. So while the guys were asking what was going on, it seemed like there was this group of Dragonborn and Ravenites that were collecting the townspeople and getting ready to kill them all. They said they had orders from Iman Council. Harold, you know, challenged that and found out that, yeah, they had, like, really good papers, so they must have been for real. And Krig didn't like that very much, so he went to charge, and Quinn tried to tackle him, and that didn't work. He still went after the guy for killing his innkeeper. And then Daymor was, you know, he was concerned too, because, you know, these were people. But it was weird because they like had this like big huge cage full of goblins and hobgoblins, and there was like this big troll carrying it. So that was kind of odd. Oh yeah, and the little boy that we ran into on the way in, Toby, he was really annoying at first, and you know it was sad, but he ran out to the Dragonborn guy and tried to tell him to stop and let Claudia go. Well, he let Claudia go and grabbed the boy. Krig tried to stop him. It didn't work, though. He snapped his neck, like, in two. That was crazy. And before I could even react, the guy took that, you know, that beanie that he was wearing, and
Nope.
And her internet died.
Oh boy.
You want to finish it off, Harold?
you fucking figure out. You got any questions?
Oh no.
You cut
Oh
out.
my god!
You cut out at the last part.
Aww.
Your internet died like right at the end.
You cut out as you were talking about the beanie.
Oh, the beanie. So the guy took the beanie off the kid, and the kid turned into this weird creature of, like, all kinds of creatures. He's got, like, a goblin arm and a half-orc face and an elf ear. Like, he was, like, a bunch of pieces put together. Some sort of experiment or something. I think that's why they were calling them abominations, because if they were all like that kid, people.
Some sort of wizard experiment or something like that? Or did you not find out what had happened?
We're still in the middle of me trying to rush up and take one of their heads off.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, so Daymor, after the kid's neck got broken, Daymor ran after, you know, he was trying to stop him, I guess, but he, like, fell. Anything, he's just out on the ground, and I'm kind of worried, but I don't want to. I'm just gonna hang back behind Callista. Maybe you can help.
Yeah, I think Dolly's gonna have a speech impediment this session.
Alright.
Oh, you still can't. Let me try to.
It's the
It comes and goes.
You cut out and then you come back, but everything you said comes back all at once. So it's like, and then.
Let me try something.
That's really funny.
Alright. So. Do you guys remember the name of the woman that he grabbed? She ran the inn?
Wasn't it Claudia?
It was Claudia. Claudia, seeing her, the only child, basically, it takes a child to raise a village. She's seen the child die in front of her, technically in her place. She turns to Krig, who's throwing a fit, just as Daymor goes down by the Ravenite, and she looks back at you guys and says, "We're not worth it. Stop. Let them have their way. It is not worth your lives to interfere." And at that, it is Abraham's turn. The white dragonborn looks at you guys and tells you should not interfere with Iman business. There is nothing you can do to save these people. And with that, he looks at the group that's been the group of maybe 8 or 9 villagers that are here, and he points his finger at them. And that did not work. Why did that not work? Nothing is working.
Points his finger and nothing happens.
He shakes his hand repeatedly.
It happens to all of us at some point.
And then he points his finger to his face, and then what was supposed to happen
Perfectly
happened.
natural.
Oh, there it is. That's why.
You're just too tense, man. You just need to relax.
And a giant explosion happens.
Ooh.
Killing everybody that was standing over there. There's maybe 3 villagers left as they go up in a blast of fireball. And it is now the Black Dragonborn. He looks down at Quinn and he pulls his sword out of Daymor and looks down at you two. This is not a fight you can win. You should listen to your friends. He will then hold his action. Quinn, you are struggling with Krig. It is your turn.
I am struggling. Struggling real hard.
What do you do?
I realize that this is a fight we shouldn't be fighting. Why do you think I'm pinning this Goliath to the ground? We'll stay out of your business. And I just want to keep Krig grappled or restrained or whatever I have to do.
Alright, that will be a Do you want to keep him? I think it's restrained. You have him grappled. I think the next one would be restrained.
I can try that.
He can't do anything. Let me make sure I do it. I have that right.
I'm gonna say that I used my inspiration last time when I forgot to include my disadvantage for exhaustion.
Okay.
So I don't have inspiration anymore.
Alright, so to be a contested roll, you guys can go ahead and roll that. You have to use athletics. Craig can use athletics or acrobatics.
Ah, damn it.
You do not restrain him, but he is still considered grappled.
Okay. That's it. That's my turn.
Alright. Harold.
Yeah, I just say to the Ravenite over there, I don't intend on fighting you. I just want to help my friend, pointing at Daymor.
He nods.
And then I'm just going to go up here and then carry Daymor back with me. Going back as far as I can. Which I think is here.
Alright.
I guess I'll probably also say, hey Dollee, help. That's it.
Alright. Craig, it is your turn.
So I'm tackled on the ground right now, right? And if I tried to attack or anything, it'd be at disadvantage?
Yes.
Alright.
You can try to break free, though.
Yeah. Crig is gonna, like, kind of, like, he's been fighting against Quinn nonstop. He's just gonna kind of, like...
No, your attacks and stuff are not at disadvantage.
Oh, they're not?
As long as it's whoever you're trying. The restraint would be giving you... She did it... Quinn did not get a... Was not able to restrain against you. So you're just grappled.
Then, in that case, I am swinging my warhammer at this guy two-handed.
I don't think you can do that. You can only attack the
really?
The grappler.
Oh. Well, in that case, Krig is just gonna kinda, like, just start breathing really, really heavily and just look back, like, over his shoulder at Quinn and just say, let me go, and kinda just, like, drop his hammer on the ground.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I mean, I have nothing else I can do right now.
Alright. Bono, the red dragonborn, looks at the burning bodies, and you can see a grin on his face as he moves over and methodically takes out the ones that are struggling, that survived the blast. That will be his turn. Daymor needs a death saving throw, so I will roll that. He passes. He has one success. It is the Claudia's turn. She gets on her knees and seems to be praying to some god. That will be her turn. The Ravenite Black dragon stands his ground.
Over Abraham?
Abraham, he's just going to watch because you guys did not... it seems that Craig has given up his battle, so he's not going to do anything. He'll hold his action in case something does happen. The Ravenite will also hold his action in case something happens. Quinn.
Can I still have Krig grappled and also use lay on hands on Daymor?
No. You're struggling with keeping Craig under control. You can let him go.
I also did say I stopped fighting. Like I said, I kind of dropped the hammer and just kind of... I'm not like struggling against him anymore.
I got you with... You got a 13 though.
Yeah.
Well, even so, Quinn would like to pull you back a bit. Make sure he's standing in front of you. So, like...
Do you allow it?
Oh, no. No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
So it's contested.
It's not that Quinn doesn't trust you, it's that he doesn't trust you.
I would normally be a little bit offended, but he's 100% right.
So it would be contested. You
In this particular instance.
You can also go to restrain him again, completely. Or you can try to attempt to pull him back.
I'd like to just drag him back with me.
Alright, it will be a contested roll.
God damn it!
Alright. One's...
Oh,
no. I'm just hanging off your arm now.
No, ones have consequences. You go to move him backwards, you slip off Quinn, and move 5 feet back without him. Is that your turn?
Can I get back up?
You can move back up.
Okay.
But you already took your action.
Just move there.
Alright.
That's gonna have to be the end of my turn.
Oh, shit.
We just want a coffee and a hot meal, that's all.
Harold?
Alright. I'm just gonna move Daymor further back.
Yes, please.
So that hopefully Dollee can get to him. I don't have a healer's kit. So is there anything I can do medicine-wise to help?
No.
At the moment?
No.
Alright. Then...
Unless I'm mistaken. I could be mistaken, but I don't believe you can.
I think you need a healer's kit to stabilize.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was just checking. I'll
I think you can make a medicine check, can't you?
Well, I think that would tell him like how critical you were. I don't think it would actually stop the bleeding unless he had something to stop it with.
Okay, I mean it's DM's call at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
true.
As of right now, I don't think it does, but I could be mistaken.
I'm pretty sure it's a
I'll
DC 10
just-
medicine check, but I might be wrong.
But that might be if I have a
Healer's kit. Yeah. No, a healer kit automatically survives.
Oh wait, yeah.
So
I
yeah,
think he's right, actually.
Yeah, so you can roll medicine DC.
Okay.
Sweet, definitely do that.
I will give that a shot.
You still have disadvantage though, unfortunately.
I do have disadvantage. Make sure. Yeah, I got that marked. That's going to be the case for a while.
Stabilizing.
Just barely.
What was it? What was it? I'm not in the game yet. What was it?
10.
You got a 10.
Oh!
I'm gonna die!
He just stuck his finger in the hole. He stopped.
Is that your turn?
I'm gonna move just a little bit closer to Quinn. I think that's about as far as I can go, though.
It's half movement dragging him.
Yeah. So probably here?
That's good right there.
Because I have 50 feet of movement.
Yeah, that's good. Darn! Alright.
Somebody rebooted.
Yeah. I'm trying to
Dollee!
get my laptop to start up here.
Alright, so in response to Harold's plea, Dollee is going to... What the heck? Oh.
Export cosmetics, bro.
Not do much.
He's alive.
Oh my god.
You guys are like the doctors at a walk-in clinic.
Hey, that's more than 10% of his health.
Woo!
Oh, man.
I thought Healing Word you added your spell modifier.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to. So plus your charisma.
Read it real quick.
Yeah.
Plus your spell casting. So, yay! It's a what is it? A 3? 1.
Hey, it tripled.
No, it's a 4. Woo!
You healed 4 times more than you thought you would.
Ooh.
Daymor, are you awake? Wake up, Daymor!
Oh, the pain! Oh my! Oh, it hurts!
Well, tell Harold to get his finger out of the hole.
Why is your finger in my chest, young man?
What the heck?
Alright. It's the cleric's turn.
As soon as I felt the pressure from Quinn let go, I grabbed the hammer and swung up at this guy's jaw.
Alright. You do get your attack,
Okay.
but then it triggers theirs as well.
Alright, and I also, since it is my turn, can I use my War Priest feat so I can swing again?
I'll allow it.
Alright, so that was the first one right there. And the second one.
Both those will connect, I 100% believe. Yes, both those will connect.
And again, just screaming, cursing, I'll fucking kill you, everything like that in Draconic.
Alright. And that triggers their action.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh boy.
So, I have a question.
Yes.
I have... Can I get this to do it? Yeah, okay, I have that. And Krig is technically within 5 feet of me. Can I use it on an attack roll? For my reaction? If they retaliate.
The target is not within 5 feet of you. Oh, so you want to use it if he hits me?
Yeah. I don't want him to hit you.
Well, do you have your shield out?
I mean, I'd hope so.
That's... I don't know. I've never used protection before, so I have no idea how it even works.
Which one? I think it... Alright, so yeah, I'll take disadvantage on this.
I think it's going to be more than one attack, though.
Well, yeah.
Oh shit, that hit. Your AC is 11, right?
Yeah, because I don't have on my shield or my armor because I'm pretty much ass naked.
Alright, and yes, it is 2 attacks. The first one comes up because he thought it was done, so he had his sword at his side. He clutches it with 2 fists and brings it straight up, slicing you from your inner thigh across your stomach to your shoulder, giving you 5 points of damage, slashing damage.
Okay.
And that also triggers Abraham's. And Abraham is going to cast a spell.
The heck, Abraham?
You guys are gonna get fireball for being near me.
Oh no.
I'm not worried about me.
So that's going to go to everybody.
Lovely.
For fuck's sake. I didn't... One person.
Has anyone asked them if we can pay them off yet?
No. I
Okay.
thought that's what... I did think that was what Quinn was going to do. I have to check something real quick. I think he's just going to use his 5th level for this, so he can end this real quick.
Oh!
Oh. That's a nice
Yo,
set.
guys.
So he can end this real quick.
Alright, so...
Do we get to save?
One moment. There's a
I have a
lot.
warlock backup character for what it's worth.
Let me see. 5. I believe this is a... What level is this? Sorry, I wasn't expecting this. I should have, though, knowing this party. So. $13. Holy shit.
I don't like the sound of that.
When the DM's laughing, it's already too late.
Well, yeah, it's either really good for us or really bad for us.
Alright, so let me pull up my calculator here.
Whoa.
Even if anyone saves us 28 damage, I'm pretty sure that puts everyone under.
One.
Yeah.
One?
Like, why even make the save?
What? No. It's not what you guys think, so just breathe. Breathe. Okay?
Sleep or something.
Okay?
Does he?
What's Swansea like?
Himself and his friends up.
Alright, I have to pull my calculator out. Alright, so I start off with 56. Alright. Who has... I think you guys get a save against sleep, don't you?
No, there is no save. It's just whoever is.
Alright,
point.
so... Daymor, how many hit points do you have?
However many I've just been healed for. I think was it 4, you said?
Alright.
So, 4. Who's got the
Right.
next lowest hit points?
I've been hit, so I'm assuming me at 6.
6.
So that's down to 46.
Alright, so... Harold, Quinn, Dollee, and Callista. How many hit points do you guys got?
I got 13.
So that's 33.
Really, Dollee? You have 17.
Yep. I haven't got hit yet.
Quinn?
Neither have I.
So Quinn, you have 16.
I have 26.
I took average, Harold.
So everyone falls asleep then except Quinn, I think, right?
I think everybody falls asleep except Quinn, yes. Let me make sure Callista doesn't have a crap ton. Because it goes by lowest. She's got
Now, her
19.
being a half,
So
her
yeah,
being
she,
a half elf, she doesn't. Sorry. I didn't know if her race gave her advantage on that or whatever. I don't know.
I think that's charm, not sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
She, if it was 19, then
Yeah, she's awake as well.
Yeah, her
Yep.
and Quinn.
So everybody goes sleepy sleep except for Quinn and Callista. You fools! What's wrong with you? We should kill you all, but we will not. He points a finger at Quinn and Callista, who's been staying out of it. You wake them and it will not go so well. The red dragon the red dragon board will finish off the remaining survivors. Daymor is asleep. She's Claudia sits there and goes, "Please leave them alone. They don't know what they're doing. Just finish your job, please. Let them live." And Abraham, he will hold his action just in case. Red dragon, or the black dragon, Revenite looks down and he pulls his sword up. You can see he's thinking about it. Looks back at Abraham. Abraham gives him a little bit of a look and he holds his action. Quinn.
Quinn is going to take a deep bow and go, "The Iron Authority thanks you for your kindness." And just start dragging Krig back over. If I can do that without waking him up, because I don't know how sleep works.
Yeah, as long as you don't do any damage.
Okay, yeah.
So you get half Krig. Movement back.
Alright. I'm just gonna drag him next to Harold.
Yeah,
Alright.
you can hit him over the head after he wakes up.
Alright, so...
Can I just stay asleep until I lose my disadvantage? just finish my rest. It's fine.
So asleep. Alright, so the red dragonborn on his turn will go grab Claudia by the hair and start dragging her towards the cage. Daymor's asleep. Abraham and them will begin to set fire to the place with firebolt, push, and key locations, and that will say that you guys are going to stay out of this, right?
I will for at least a minute while I'm sleeping.
Can I go get Crig's stuff?
I didn't have anything on me aside. Well, my armor and stuff is inside the room.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Also, I did drag Krig back to Harold's.
Oh, right here.
Alright, so what will happen is within the minute of the sleep, they will have set fire to every building except for the inn. They will
that's nice of them.
loaded up the Claudia and headed on their way. But they're not completely gone yet when everybody else snaps to.
So the situation when we wake up, just to be sure, is everything around us except the inn is burning. And we're kind of all just, like, is it just us in this group, or are Jack and them still here too?
Jack and them are still here as well.
Okay. Well, if no one else is going to do it, Krig, did I see where they went, like, as I was waking up, or were they already out of sight?
I will allow that to be totally up to you.
Well, I don't. Do they have, like? I know they had a carriage and stuff. So I mean, if they're just starting to leave, I don't know how far the carriage would have gotten. So if I still see that, I would get up and try to run straight towards it, if possible.
All right, you can do so.
I would run up past him and try and stop him.
I mean, same.
All right, contested rolls. I should have had all this prepared.
Disadvantage.
Since me and Quinn are basically helping each other, should we just do it one roll at normal?
One roll at normal.
I do have proficiency in athletics.
So do I.
Okay.
Yep, all out.
So are we both
Damn it.
doing a roll or just Harold's?
Just whoever rolled first.
Okay.
Alright, that should give you a little idea of what's burning and everything.
I'm just gonna say, hey, if you go after them, you're just going to end up dead.
As Craig
You're not
can
going
move
to
his
do
30 feet.
anything about this.
He is only seeing red right now. He doesn't even respond. If he gets by you, he just keeps running.
Take your 30 feet.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 30 feet right there.
Is anybody else wanting to do anything? Just try to stop Craig.
Come back here, you buffoon! You will die! You'll do no good as a dead man! Return! Perhaps you can save others! Clear your mind!
This is a very exhausting day for Quinn.
And I would have still been shouting in Draconic for them to come back and release, because I didn't see everyone die, right? I was, well, actually, I probably would have seen the explosion.
You've seen the explosion and some of them die.
Okay.
Alright, it will be another contested roll.
I'm gonna try it this time.
Quinn, you go. You can take your movement.
Oh, where?
Are you
Where
gonna?
though?
Are you gonna continue going, Craig?
Oh, he's not stopping unless he is stopped.
All
Like,
right.
if I get restrained or something like that, yeah, until, like, I'm either unconscious or restrained, he's gonna keep trying to break free and chase him and scream.
All right. Is anybody else gonna try to stop him?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to magic missile him.
Holy shit!
If that's alright with you.
That is fine with me.
Okay.
I have 6 HP, so I don't even think I could.
That's lethal, though. I mean, potentially.
Will it be lethal? Will it not just make him unconscious and unstable?
To be fair, I have a paladin right next to me anyway, so I think he would know he could heal.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh no, this is the time that my browser decides to crap out. Hold on.
Well, you roll
It's-
3d4 plus 1 each, so I can't survive. I can't say.
That's a good point. So, minimum of what is that? 6 points of damage.
The minimum is my HP. Yeah.
Yeah. So, magic missile's legs.
Doosh, 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 and you collapse. Ah! You don't know where they came from.
I will not have another one dying on my watch. Enough have died this day.
Quinn, let's get him stable.
All
Are
right.
we both proficient in medicine too?
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah!
And
Healing bros.
healing bros.
All right. He's stable. All right.
That's
So, what are you guys doing as the town is burning down around you?
Oh my god, everything's on fire. We need to get out of here.
Yes, I think that would be a wise idea.
Agreed.
Jack's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, some assholes with official papers came by.
Yeah. I can't believe you guys tried to stop them. You know who they are, don't you?
No, we didn't. It was just Krig. It was really just Krig.
I guess you should gather your things from the inn. Meet us at the wagon. We'll move down the ways a little bit. And then we'll come back, see what survives. But I still must stay here a couple days.
Yeah,
Is that why they didn't burn down the inn? Because they knew you had to stay?
No. I don't know why they didn't burn down the inn.
They'll probably resettle this place later.
Well, I mean, things know what it doesn't belong to anyone anymore. Can I just take that tub?
If you think you can carry it.
I mean, how heavy can it be?
Pretty heavy. And awkward.
I mean, like, I guess I'll ask Jack. If it wouldn't be too much trouble, would you mind keeping a little something from here on the caravan? It shouldn't take up too much space.
Sure, perhaps, if there's enough room.
Okay, well, I'll see what I can find for that, and I'll take the tub and try and put it in the caravan.
All right.
Did Quinn see if the red dragonborn took the boy's cap?
Yes, you noticed that when he took it off, he put it in his bag.
Okay.
Do you guys want to look at the bodies, investigate anything like that? Or just, you guys can RP, do whatever you need to do?
Honestly, Quinn is just gonna stay dead silent and just take Krig back into his room and lay him on the bed with some difficulty because he's a heavy mofo.
Yeah, a big old 355 pounds.
A heavy mofo.
And I do believe last week your face was in his crotch. Or his crack.
Mm-hmm.
I have a helmet on for a reason. I came prepared.
Alright. Is anybody doing anything else?
I'm going to take a look at the bodies.
Alright, you can go ahead and roll me an investigation unless somebody's helping you.
Yeah. What I'm specifically looking for is how many of these people were human versus these abomination things.
And I believe our rogue loves looking at stuff, so she might assist.
Yeah. If I happen to find some gold along the way, that'll certainly make its way into the party fund.
You go over to the charred remains. The kid Toby was also caught up in this explosion, and you notice that everybody burning is a mixture of different races.
So the Dragonborn are just racist, not necessarily going after... Or do you mean like literally like a Frankenstein kind of mixture?
They're kind of Frankenstein-y, except they weren't stitched together.
It's like flesh molded together like clay or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I don't know that I have a token on the map. I don't know if we'll need one for this map, but
I
don't see me on here.
You can go ahead and roll that.
Yourself.
Yeah, you can just drag it out there.
Oh, okay.
Is anybody else doing anything else? But yes, they all look like they were Frankenstein creatures.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm going to tie up Krig. Just bind his hands and feet with the rope I have in my explorer's pack.
You only have 50 foot of rope? Oh no, you do have 100 feet. You have 2 ropes. One rope is being used to hold the tub onto the wagon. The other rope is now being to secure Craig to his bed. Sound good? Is anybody else doing anything else?
If nobody is doing anything else and Azarious is done inspecting the bodies, Quinn is gonna take what bodies aren't burned and just chuck them into the nearest fire.
Alright, and any one of the numerous buildings being burned.
Yeah, like just the nearest burning building.
Fucking
so they
paladin,
can get
man.
cremated.
Alright. Okay. You guys can RP what just took place. It seems like a good RP opportunity if you guys are done with your investigating, looking around and stuff.
So you think this is a bad time to bring up the fact that we didn't get paid for the last job? I'm just saying.
Yeah. I was kind of wondering about that myself. I mean, I don't think the person who gave us that job was in that whole thing, but I don't know.
Quinn is gonna whip around and just, you can't see it, but just stare both of you down and go, if you're that worried about the money, wait for the buildings to stop burning and get the gold yourself.
You know, Quinn, that is such a great idea. You're so smart.
I'm not laughing in
You gotta hang out here for a couple more days anyway, because Jack's gotta hang out here. So, I guess that is a good idea. Do you think we should go visit Farmer Ted or Ed or Fred or whatever his name is? Oh, Jim. Farmer Jim up the road to see if maybe he's okay or whatnot?
That's probably a good idea.
That is a good idea, Dollee.
See, I am just full of good ideas, I'm telling ya. He might have our gold too, you know. You never know.
The wind shifts a little bit, and the burning flesh and wood smell covers the party.
Camels, are you okay? I know you got a sensitive stomach, and man, what are these things?
This smell of guilt. Oh.
Well, yeah, that's the smell of burning bodies. It's kind of too late for us to do anything about that now.
Daymor, how are you feeling? You look still a little green.
I have gotten up and I'm walking over to wherever the whiskey is.
The whiskey and L are right here, if you can see the pinging.
Yeah. Then I'm over there.
Oh, good. I thought they were in the building right next to it that was on fire, where you had to
Yeah, you just see Daymor like on his knees, like, no!
That's where a lot of the food and stuff is prayer.
The greatest loss of them all, the whiskey. No, yeah, so I'll just go over the whiskey and then get a bottle and walk back to the table and just start pouring a drink and, like, drinking it probably a bit more quickly than I should.
Okay.
Do you need some healing, my friend?
I shake my head and it's nothing a night of sleep won't fix. So many dead.
It's truly a waste.
Yeah, this... I know that they were supposed to do this. It still doesn't seem quite right.
These people were innocent by many standards. It may be that they have done something untoward, but...
Yeah, I mean, we were just thinking that they were like in a cult or something. They were too nice. So maybe that's what it was.
We must go, head west. Find why this has happened.
Alright.
Well, Harold, the orders were from the nun, right? That's where we're going. So I guess we could, when we get to the city, we can kind of figure out what happened.
That might not be a bad idea. And if for some reason those were somehow fake orders or something like that, we can report it to the authorities there. But for some reason, I am thinking something must have happened to cause this situation to unfold. But right now, we probably need to figure out what we're going to do about Crig.
And Quinn and Harold, you guys are really tired.
Freaking exhausted, man. Also in real life. How do you treat stabilization?
He's stable. He'll wake up in a little bit.
I think I get to 1 HP and I wake up in what, D4 hours?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't have to worry about him bleeding out.
No, he's been stabilized.
Oh, okay.
When he wakes, he will most certainly lash out at those who try to stop him. We must talk sense into him.
Yes, in a way, I can understand why he wants to get what he sees as justice for what happens here, but if he just rushes out at them, he's just going to die himself. And make enemies of Iman.
Yes, we should propose a better route for him, I think. Perhaps something that achieves the same goals, without being quite as destructive.
Suppose I'll do what I can to explain that to him.
Well, if we understood what the nature of this abomination was, then perhaps we could work with him on to root out the source of the problem to where they don't have to do this again.
Gosh, we have such smart people in this group. I am so glad I decided to travel with you guys.
And it pays.
Screw the tumbling Harlequins. Man, you guys are awesome.
So, are you not going to start performing again when you get to Iman?
Well, of course I am. I am a performer. I need to perform. I mean, I am awesome, and people need to see my awesomeness. Duh.
Obviously.
Obvious.
Yeah, obviously. The Azarious knows.
What time are you guys heading out to check on the farmer?
Can we go in the morning? Or is it morning now?
You guys literally just woke up. The sun is coming up.
Well, maybe we should give Harold and Quinn and Krig some time, and Daymor. Oh my god, you all need some rest. You guys look horrible.
Yeah. How many hours would I need to rest?
Long rest is 8 hours.
Okay, so I need the full 8 hours.
Yep.
Alright.
We just woke up though, didn't we? This is really early in the morning.
Yeah.
Quinn and Harold stayed up. You guys got back late at night, and this is happening real early in the morning. Some of you guys got your sleep in, but Harold and Quinn stayed up later to clean armor and take a bath. That's why they're exhausted.
So I think at this point, Quinn has just breezed past everybody, gone into Krig's room, and shut the door.
There is no door.
Ah! Got into Krig's room and just sat down!
Details, caught.
Daymor, what's your constitution modifier?
Not high if I remember. Hold on, let me see. Oh wait, no, it is high. That's the one thing that is high. It's a 3.
3? Alright. You're on your third
Nice.
one?
Yep.
Alright, after this you'll have to start making some rolls.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright. So, you guys are chilling and 2 hours pass. Craig. Your legs hurt. You can go ahead and add scars to the back of your legs because you were just stabilized. You weren't magically healed.
Okay.
So you did take battle scars. Magic missile battle scars.
Well, magic missile battle scars.
You're laying in your bed with a loincloth on and you're tied to it, and Quinn, droopy-eyed, with his arm on the his elbow on the table and his hand holding up his head, looks really dazed, sees you coming to.
Immediately untie him.
Oh, you're gonna have. I'm trying to break free. I'm like trying to rip my hands apart.
Well, if you're trying to obviously break free,
Then maybe don't untie.
Maybe don't untie. There's a reason why I tied him.
Yeah.
would you stop? Just stop struggling.
Is it 20 enough to break a rope?
It is not. You loosen it up a little bit.
I let me go.
And what are you gonna do if we let you go?
I will kill them.
Assuming
No. I lived this life before. To see it happen in front of me and to see you do nothing, to see you hold me back from doing something, I will not. It cannot stand. They need to be punished for what they did.
I'm assuming I get there after I hear them starting to struggle.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
I'll start making my way up that general direction as well.
Alright, you start staggering on there as well. And anybody else who wants to?
I'm not that drunk.
I'm
I thought you were saying it because you're old.
Old and stabbed.
Old and wounded.
Yeah.
Krig, I don't think this is going to go the way you think it will. If you try and kill them, you're not going to be successful. You're just going to die, and nothing will change. If you actually want to get some form of revenge or justice on them, you're going to have to do things in a far more subtle way than you used to.
I'm still trying to... I'm not, like trying to break my legs free, but I'm trying to break my hands free. It'll just look and it'll say, you do not know what I have done, or what I have seen. I will not let people like this get away. I can go to another city, I have made money, I can pay people to come with me.
I'm not saying you need to let them just leave.
But you did let them just leave. You took me down and made me let them just leave.
Krig, we know who they are. We know how to find them.
And you know that they just killed many innocent people here.
Do we know that they were innocent?
What did they do to us? We were here for overnight. They did nothing to us except help.
But that doesn't mean they were not bad people.
He kind of gets a little bit of a softer look as he looks at Dollee. He goes, in that sense, I am a bad person from what I have done.
We all do things that we are not proud of.
Yes.
But people can change, right?
Exactly, which is why they should not have died.
Well, again, if you want to actually get revenge on them, then you need to do so slowly over time. Otherwise, you're just going to die.
Plan. Sorry, Harold. We made a really good plan, though, Craig. But we can't go all violently and killing things. We gotta be smart about it. Not saying you're not smart, Craig. You're wonderful. You're awesome. I love you, Craig.
You all have already made it very clear that this is not something that you wish to undertake on yourselves. I can understand that. The old man, I told him he should stay back when I did what I had to do.
I'll arrive at this point.
Alright.
Is this
We'll just lean in the doorway.
Is this a table?
No, that's the stairs.
I thought the stairs were down.
Upstairs.
I thought
Yeah,
these
I
were the
thought-
stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's a table, because look at down here. That looks like it's a table, looks like the same thing.
I'm zooming in! It's a table.
Okay, so Dolly's gonna jump up on the table and kind of do a ta-da, because that's what she does. So quick, if you think about it, and we hold back all the violence, we can kind of get an idea of what this group is doing, and help Iman, which is the city we're heading to. Guys, help me out here. I'm
What
lost
more do you
anyway.
need to know about what they do? They came here and they killed people without them being able to defend themselves. Even when my tribe raided, we did not kill the people who were harmless.
Okay, but we don't know they weren't harmless. Maybe they just decided not to fight back at that particular time, you know. I'm not harmless, and I decided not to fight back. I could have killed all of them in one swell swoop with my whip here.
You were not being threatened. If they were threatening us, I'm pretty sure that everyone would have fought back, but you were not willing to do it for others.
He has a point.
Yeah, but I think it would be more kosher-like if we came up with a plan to find out what more to this story. We were thinking about heading over to Farmer Jim's place seeing if he's alright and figuring out what happened here. And then we can head over to Amman, and if they were doing something bad, we could report it. Right, Harold? You said that. And then, if they are doing something bad, then we could help to turn them in. But if it's bigger and it's about the Iman city, then there's like even more things that we gotta do. And it's just better to get the whole picture,
Look at it this way, Krig. There are small victories and there are big victories. This group of people are an instrument for someone else. We don't know if that someone or some group else is good or evil. And we could have stood, all of us, and fought those people and fell, and we would have done no good whatsoever. The end result would have been exactly the same. Or we could do what we did and live. And we can live to grow stronger, find out what this group's motivations are, and do greater good down the road. So do you want to die a hero and the innocent people die along with you, or do you want to live and get revenge?
If we would have tried to fight, they would have had a chance to get away.
I disagree. Respectfully.
I think you're right, Krig. If we'd fought together, we would have won. But we did not. You want revenge, you want justice. Stay with us. Come to the city and perhaps we can find out why these people came here. And perhaps we can find some justice of our own. See them hang for what they've done, if what they've done is truly wrong.
Whether a law says it was wrong or not does not make a difference to me. I saw it with my eyes, it was wrong. I do not care if they were under orders. I do not care where the orders came from. That one that was doing the killing in the back had a smile on his face as he did it.
Then come with us. This is proven the law's eyes to be wrong, and I will help you cut them down.
If they had these papers from Iman, there is nothing that they did that was wrong according to Iman.
Well, that's why we ask if the papers were official. If they were in fact official or covered up, then we could spread word of what happened here, possibly drive the people against their own government.
We can draw out the corruption if there's corruption.
It was like a leech on a wound.
Either way, that's what we're planning on doing. We want to help you in this, but
we have to do it the right way, Krig.
If you wanted to help, you had your chance. You did not help. I have no reason to think that you would help in the future. Even if it is proven that they were within the law, that does not change what I think. They should die for what they did.
Krig, I'm confused, because we just went and killed those lizard people just because somebody said that they were terrorizing people. We didn't witness it, we just went and killed them.
They attacked us when we got into their
attack us?
camp.
They did not attack us.
Technically, they did attack us first.
They showed aggression.
The lizard folk are usually hostile towards people encroaching on their territory.
You went swinging your hammer first.
And just one other thing to be clear, weren't they also not lizard people?
No, they were.
They were like literally monsters. Yeah, they were monsters from the Underdark.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was Daymor that knew that. I think. I don't remember
Something
who
like
told us that.
That, or me, I can't remember.
Yeah, I did
We
miss to
found
say.
that out after that we killed them, man. We didn't know what they were. I'm just saying.
There's
There's always a difference. There's always 2 points to every story. We're just wanting you to stay with us so that we can get the bigger picture with everything. And then, if you're right, then I will bow to you, Krig Almighty, and we'll kill them all.
How much bigger does this picture need to be for you to see?
You.
So at this point, Harold's just going to undo the ropes.
Okay.
You've heard what we had to say. That's the only reason we tied you down, is to make sure you could listen to us. If you're unchanged, at this point, you may as well do what you wish. But I did want you to continue to travel with us and see the situation through to its actual conclusion.
The situation being through means different things to both of us. You wish to know if they were working within the law. I wish for them to pay for what they did, law aside.
But that doesn't stop the root cause of the problem, whoever ordered them to do that. You remove them and another group is hired to take their place. You don't find the people that caused it to happen. Those are the ones that are guilty. These guys are just mercenaries. They're an instrument. They're a tool for someone else.
Yes, but most tools do not enjoy doing their job as much as these ones did. They also, in case you've forgotten, had a cage full of slaves. Is everyone okay with slavery also, as well as killing villages?
I saw a cage full of prisoners. I don't know that they were slaves.
You would have also seen the troll that looked like it was bound in slavery pulling the cart.
Yep.
So,
I'm not saying any of that was right either. I'm saying that we should try and fix the problems we can actually fix. That time, at that moment, that was not something we could do anything about.
you saw what I did to that one by myself, while being stopped by you, with no of my armor on. If all of us fought together, that would have been much different.
If we all fought together, that wizard would have gotten involved. Even more so than he already did.
That guy put us all to sleep, man.
We saw a fraction of the power that they wielded. They were toying with us. They wanted us to get involved so that they could claim what we had earned by right to increase their profits.
DM, just real quick, I don't need to know exactly, but did it look like I hurt him when I did like the 19 damage to him, or was he kind of just absolutely fine?
You bashed him, and he bled a little bit, but he was nowhere near half.
Okay, alright.
Krig, the Hollowthorn would have been hired for this specifically for their ruthlessness and bloodthirst. Most of that, if not all, of that mercenary group is like that.
Even more reason to kill them than so there are less.
And I'll help you, but it's slow going. You will have more enemies than allies if you don't do this correctly. You're no good dead.
They are no good alive.
And as right as you are, you can't do anything about it if you're dead.
He's gonna reach down at the bag and he's gonna put his pouch and he's gonna put it up on or throw it up at the feet of Quinn and that money there can help me buy people who would be willing to fight them.
And what about others like them? What about more people like them? Are you just going to keep hiring people to help you kill as many people like that as you can?
I am looking for redemption. I am looking to right the wrongs that I've done in the past, so if killing evil is the best that I can do, then who am I to say no to it?
Stay with us a little longer. Find the source of this evil with us. And together we can take it out, along with the ones that did this.
I will make you all a deal. You wish to travel to Iman. I will stay with you if we find out what is going on. And you do not agree with my path, then you will let me go.
I mean, you can go at any point. I mean, we want to travel with you, but you're not bound to us in any physical capability. I mean,
Of course, but what I mean is, if I could fight them alongside you all, I have seen that you are all very talented in your own ways. It would be very hard for me to find people as capable as you. So, if they were within the law and you do not wish to follow up, I will hold no anger towards you, but I will be trying to still get justice.
Whoa.
Daymor drops his drink.
I fall to the ground unconscious. Too tired.
So, one tragedy too many, the drink spills on the ground.
No matter if they're within the law or not, Krig, I will help you kill them. I just don't want to see you die in the name of redemption.
Here, here.
Speaking from experience, using only murder to defeat evils in the world just creates more evil. And Quinn is gonna get up and just go to bed.
Alright.
Step around all you people there.
Yeah. I am pretty much doing the same thing.
And I walk away.
Did you bring your hammer in?
I would have brought that in for him.
Okay. Alright, so they're gonna crash. Is there any more RP that you guys would like to do?
Well, if Dolly's leaving before me, I'll say something.
I guess that's my cue.
I mean, if you're gonna stay in, then I'll back out.
I guess that's my cue. Alright, so Dolly's gonna go ahead and leave.
Okay, I'll just lean in the doorway, holding my whiskey, and I'll say to Krig,
Stay with us. When the time comes, I will help you slay them. What they did here was wrong. And I agree with much of what you have said. But be wise in how you spend your time and how you spend your life here. I would hate for you to die without cause. Or die without fulfilling that cause.
I appreciate that, old man, but you need to realize, if we get to Iman, and these people show no remorse for how this group that they hired, supposedly, did their job, I will also have a problem with that, and I do not want to bring all of you into my own problems.
I have no quarrel with these people. But if you're going after the ones that did this, and it requires you leave our friends here, then I will come with you. What happened here was not right by any means.
We will see when we get to Iman what happens. I do wish to stay with this group. I have grown to think of you as friends, but I have done what these men did before. I have lived my life like this, and I promised I would change. And I can only change by stopping it.
Yes. Well, let us try our hardest to find an excuse to kill them first. That way we don't get other nuisances after us.
Well, if you will promise me one thing, do not let me meet these people who are supposedly in charge while I am with all of you. You must not let me get involved with them as a member of this group. I need to either do that alone or not do it at all. Because if they show no remorse, I will have a hard time not reacting the same way I did today. And I do not want to cause all of you to be associated with me when it happens.
Yes. Well, I will try. Until then, I bid you good night.
And I just kind of lift my glass to him, down the rest of it, and then walk off to bed.
Alright.
I'm going to go ahead and cast a Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
For 6 more. And just... It's still early, right? And I already have my rest and stuff, so I'm going to...
You can still take a long rest, though.
Oh, I didn't know I could take another one so quickly.
Yeah, you can take a long rest.
Oh, then yeah, I am going to sleep.
Alright. You don't necessarily have to go to sleep for a long rest, you just...
Yeah, sure.
You just have to do nothing for 8 hours.
Alright, well, yeah, between, like, just laying down and praying.
Alright.
Light activity for 8 hours.
Is anybody doing anything else before we fast forward to the end of the...
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think Quinn and I are going to take a patrol around the village before heading in to keep watch.
No, it was right on the edge of the damn bed.
Alright, so we'll say Quinn already went to bed.
No, I didn't. I was almost there.
Alright. Go ahead and roll me a perception. Both of you guys can. Or you can give one of you advantage.
I will give you advantage because I have disadvantage. Okay. So...
Stand by. That's funny.
You see nothing.
Alright. You wanna drop down into Whisper for a sec?
Yep, we can drop down and whisper.
Ooh! Right. Whispers!
Alright, yes.
Alright. Well, I was whispering to Quinn. I stepped out of the room whenever he left and asked him if he would speak for a moment. So this patrol is just a pretense anyway.
Alright.
I should be here. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, based on... Oh, yeah. So, Elle, this is what I was messaging you about a minute ago.
Okay.
So I'm gonna read him in.
Alright.
So we go out and do a patrol around the village, and Azarious looks at you and tries to make eye contact through the visor of your helmet, and I need your word that nothing that I tell you will pass beyond the two of us before I tell you anything.
Of course, you have my word. I can keep a secret.
Alright. I am an agent in the service of Iman. And I'm on a mission unrelated to what happened here this evening. But there are people in my order that are concerned about what happened here. And you struck me as someone that understood the finer subtleties of power in high places. And I believe that you're someone that I could work with to get to the root of what's happened here. I can tell you that this was a legitimate action, and that the people that were destroyed were experiments that had gone awry that were conducted by a wizard, and I don't know who that wizard is.
Quinn is just gonna cross his arms.
If there is something nefarious here, I want to get to the root of it. Our republic is new and needs to be protected from enemies within as well as without. I believe that the council acted rashly in this matter, but I don't know whether or not it was nefarious in nature.
Anything to do with the Hollowthorn is most likely nefarious. They're not kind, they are not generous. The fact that they left the inn standing has me suspicious. They're known for their bloodthirst and their love of violence. They would not be sent to do something like this if it wasn't nefarious.
If you're willing to get to the root of it, I can find information and get it.
I'm willing to help you. Like you said, I do have experience with power in high places.
Mm.
But I need you to know I will be watching you. I've been burned too much by that power.
That's fair. As long as our interests don't cross paths, I think it will be fine. But my loyalty is to Amon. I understand that there is a tragedy that has happened here, and I'm sympathetic to it.
Duty comes first.
Indeed.
And with that, you guys round the inn and are ready to head back, or take another walk.
I think we have an understanding.
All right.
Quinn is just gonna, Quinn is dead. Quinn is the Walking Dead. He changed his race to undead now.
All right, head on it.
All right.
Very similar.
Alright, fam.
As you guys were deep in sleep, it was as if the earth moved, if you caught that.
Yeah, I saw the roof all fall off.
Alright, 8 hours pass. Go ahead and feel free to use your hit dice and whatever else. Refresh your spells and whatnot.
I'm going to be AFK for a second, but I'll be right back.
Cast spells again. I wish I could cast rituals as a paladin.
Spells. What?
It's actually how strange this cleric is like a paladin, just having so much strength and stuff.
Oh yeah, do I have to do anything else with my necklace now that it's been another day?
You will when it starts getting near dusk, when you first attune to it.
Oh, okay.
It's every 24 hours, buddy.
Alright.
It hasn't been 24 yet. I've got that written down. You don't need to remind the DM.
Just so you know, make sure you remember my cursed item.
Oh, I have a question.
Yes.
How do you feel about characters sleeping in their armor?
It's a point of exhaustion.
God damn it. And there's no door! Okay, alright. I guess I can't do that or I'll die eventually.
You're just covering yourself deeply in your blankets.
Pillow over your head. And we hear from Quinn's room. as he chokes on his blanket. Try to hide his head. Alright, hit dice been spent?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, with a long rest, it's just you get your health back. I think.
Yes.
And half your max hit dice, I think.
You guys get up at noon. 8-hour rest.
Oh, wow, that was early.
Yup.
The fires have gone out, the buildings are burnt to a crisp, but, I mean, you're lucky there was no strong wind or anything. And the DM's kind of lazy and didn't want to roll a bunch of stuff to see if the inn burnt down as well.
Yeah.
Alright, so make plans and let me know what you guys are going to do. I mean, you guys have been through some dramatic stuff.
How did Jack give us a specific time, like how long we have to stay, or you just say until he needs to go?
It's a couple days, so probably at the end of the day, you guys will be able to head out.
Okay.
So you guys can search the ruins, go visit the farmer, talk amongst yourself, figure some things out. You guys do smell like smoke, though, and a little bit of burnt flesh smell.
And now the bath is in the goddamn caravan.
Yep.
Good job, Quinn.
No, that was
Harold.
Hey. I know it's a bit inopportune to not have the bath available right now, but it'll be really great when we can just have a bath whenever we need to on the road there.
We'll also have to store extra water.
But we have the jug.
We still don't know how much water that is.
Well, we can figure it out.
Krig is still a little bit mad at you guys, so he's not going to tell you that he could create water.
The whole time, Greg.
The whole time.
So, did we decide, are we going to look for our gold here, or are we going to head up to Farmer Jimmy and see what he's got going on over there?
Do we even know exactly where he is?
She said up the road, so we came from that way, we're going that way, so maybe it's that way.
I mean, I imagine it will be the first big farm we see.
Yes, unless those other things saw it as well. And I don't think the farmer will be doing too well right now.
Well, it's still probably our best bet to getting any information on what happened here.
Yes, I do agree. Daymor, would you like to do what you were saying and try to see if there's any magic around here? I can also do the same to see if these people were possibly evil, if they have consecrated or desecrated any ground.
A wise idea.
And I will ritual cast detect magic.
And once I know he's good, I'm just going to actually cast detect evil and good, since I don't have it as a ritual. Just to, like, as he walks around the buildings, I'll walk with him and see if anything pops up.
Alright. Nothing comes up evil or good, but you do get a ping of magic
From...
one of the houses.
Okay, well, I'll walk over to the house. Is it the whole house that's filling with magic, or is it something inside it?
Something inside of it.
Okay, I will walk.
Before Daymor even looks to go in, I am going to grab his arm and just look around and see if, like, the structure looks safe.
Roll me a perception. Unless you're going... Well, yeah, it would be investigation. You're going to shake it a little bit. See if
God.
It looks safe.
I mean, I look over it as well. If it's been burned at all, then I do kind of want to look at it and make sure that I'm not going to die if I walk inside.
I can't allow that.
Okay. Well, I mean, if Krig says it looks safe, and I trust him.
Yep.
I mean, it looks pretty damn safe to Krig, so I will follow you, or you can send me in if you want.
I trust you implicitly.
And I'll walk in.
Alright, you guys
Hey, he's dead.
go in. You know exactly where it is because it's pinging to you. You go to next to the fireplace, and you dig out the inside of the fireplace, and you find a few loose cement concrete blocks, and you start pulling those out, and then you dig a little bit, and then there's a small box there.
Okay. Can I just quickly look over the box to make sure it's not, like, locked or trapped or has magical incantations that will kill me if I open it or anything like that?
Nope, doesn't look like it.
Okay, I'll open the box.
Upon opening the box, you see a pair of shackles. They are somewhat gold, and they are magical.
What were
Okay.
these freaks into?
It's like, what else was in that box?
As you look around, there is a small wooden block that seems to have something carved into it.
Inside the box?
Yep.
Okay, well, I'll take a look at it. Do I recognize the language?
Yes, it is in common,
Okay.
and it simply says, "Do not forget where you came from."
And have I seen these sort of manacles before? Are they familiar to me?
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check. You believe you know what they are. You believe they stop people from, like, teleporting or misty stepping out of them. They're very durable shackles.
These seem to be some sort of arcane shackles, preventing individuals from magically escaping them as well as physically escaping them. Look at this.
And I hold up the piece of wood and I'll show that to Krig as well.
Well, I do not know much about the arcane, but something that would keep a wizard from being able to disappear seems to be rather powerful.
Yes. Dimensional shackles such as these are quite rare. If these were indeed supposed to keep these supposed to keep these individuals locked up, perhaps they are escaped convicts, or perhaps descended from convicts, and that is why they were hunted down.
It is all definitely possible, but I did not find any evil around here, so it just means that they have not worshipped any evil gods or anything, as far as I can tell.
Do I have the bag of holding on me?
Yes,
Or
you
do
are
we
the
leave
one.
that with?
You're the one with the bag of holding.
Cool. I'll put the shackles in the bag of holding.
All right.
And I will note that down.
And you should keep the bag of holding. Clearly, I can't be trusted.
Yeah.
All right. So while they're looking around, what's everybody else doing?
Can Quinn find, like, a vase or, like, some kind of container that he can put the remaining ashes of the bodies in?
You can find a mug,
A mug.
or the kettle that's in the fireplace. You can empty it out, or one of the
It's not
empty kegs that Craig has drunk, or maybe even
Daymor.
Daymor. And I'm sure you
I'll
could
make us
probably
the-
find a cast iron pot or something in one of the burnt down houses if you truly wanted to go.
Nothing really appropriate. It's going to be something sort of weird and disrespectful. That's what you're saying.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, it just has to hold it.
I could say a blessing over it if that would help.
I think we can do that after we collect the ashes.
Well, that's what I mean.
Okay. Quinn is just gonna look for like a cauldron or something then.
Alright.
Or how big is the kettle, actually, before I do that?
It's pretty big. Pretty good size.
Like, bigger than my head?
Oh yeah, it's a stewing pot kettle. It's something that they put in there and they kind of dump and feed the people that come.
So
Okay.
kind of like a witch's thing.
Yeah, but
Not quite a cauldron,
not that big. Just
but
like a kettle.
A mini cauldron.
Yeah.
Something you can cook 3 of your closest friends in.
A dolly size.
okay, yeah, that should be good.
So I think Dollee and Callista are gonna look around looking for our gold.
Alright. You can't bring somebody's character that's not here.
Of course I can. She's giving me advantage.
I'll come around with Dollee and look for gold because I'm kind of a heartless bastard sometimes.
They'll drag a stunned Callista with them.
Alright. Roll investigation.
What do your eagle eyes see, Callista?
Are you giving her investigation a boost?
I thought it would be perception. I'm not trained in that.
Perception is spotting. When you're looking for something specific, it's investigation. That's how I do it. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. So it's not advantage.
Alright, so you guys...
That's why I asked for Callista's help. Oh my god.
you don't get anything, I'm sorry.
Wait, this rock looks like...
Did she drop?
I think so.
Do we find a
I wish
rock?
I did. I dropped out of like this rock.
And then you drop the rock
I
immediately.
dropped the rock. Okay.
Alright.
Dwayne is very upset with you.
But do you smell what the rock is cooking?
Daymor and Craig, you finally make your way out of the burnt house.
Just real quick, as we were looking around, did I see any sort of holy symbols or anything like that? Like, any of them? Anywhere?
No.
Okay. Well, I guess we should go try to find the farmer. Let's go meet up with everyone back at the tavern, I guess.
Are you finished collecting ashes in the bag?
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't find any gold anywhere.
Daymor found something quite interesting, but there was no evil or good in the town, so I do not know exactly what to think.
Well, maybe Mr. Farmer Jimmy knows more.
Yes, we should probably get on the road and find this farmer.
Should we tell Jack to wait for us in case his friend comes before then?
We know it's a couple days, right?
Yeah, you know it'll probably be at the end of the day.
Oh, the end of the day. Alright, so it's still early enough then.
Yeah.
And
So we
he's
have-
only like a mile or two up the road, right?
Yeah.
I mean, even if we're late coming back, we can just meet him up on the road. Like, we'll be ahead of him.
I do have one suggestion, just from my past. I do not think all of us should approach this farm heavily armed and such. Perhaps we could send Daymor and Dollee or something like that to, no offense, but do not look as threatening. You're quite nice people.
Yeah, well, you know what? Small is fierce, fierce is small. Ha! Right?
Absolutely.
Sure.
All right. So you guys head out, and it's a ways out, but it's quite a ways. You get to the farm. There's pigs, cows, something else. Goats was the other thing. And this elderly woman comes out to meet Dollee and Daymor as the rest stay back a little ways.
Well, I'm definitely staying back. I don't know if everyone else is.
Are you from a Jimmy? We were expecting a man, no offense.
Did everybody else stay back?
Yeah, I'm just going to just look around though, just take a peek at what I can see without getting any closer.
Okay.
If I see anything unusual about the farm.
I'm gonna see if I can get a pig's attention.
Alright. You guys can make the appropriate rolls. The lady looks at you and goes, he's not here at the moment. Is there anything I can help you with, lady?
Well, we were staying over at Combe Outpost. And that's why we headed this way, because Claudia said that Mr. Farmer Jim, he has supplied the town with, like, animals and such, and we wanted to make sure he was okay. We didn't know he was married.
Well, he is, and he's alright. What happened at the village? Or the outpost?
Yeah.
Could I like look this lady over? Is she telling the truth to us? Is he actually alright, or did she look sketchy, or
rolling insight?
Scared?
I didn't hear it.
I just like prod her with a stick and kind of give her the evil eyes.
She looks fine to you?
Yeah.
Did you hear what she asked you, Dollee?
No.
She asked, well, what happened back at the outpost? I seen the fires. Is everything alright?
No, ma'am. This group came in with orders to collect and murder everybody.
She grabbed your chest. Did they get away? They were such nice people.
No, I don't think anybody got away. I'm not sure because I stayed back behind because I was scared, and we were woken up in a dead sleep, so I don't know exactly how much happened before we even showed up. And our caravan leader told us to just stay out of it because it wasn't our business, and it was kind of like half of us agreed and half of us didn't agree, and then everything happened all at once. And so anyways, we came over here to check on Farmer Jim because Claudia was nice, and you know, we figured Farmer Jim was nice too. We just wanted to figure out what was going on, if he knew anything why this would happen.
I don't know anything.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. We're just curious. We're trying to figure out what happened.
What's everybody else doing? You see her starting to cry, and she's clenching her chest. Is anybody going to interfere or do anything?
No, don't cry, sweetie.
I'll walk up and put my hand on her shoulder and like rub her back and be like,
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Is this like in their house, or can all of us see what's happening?
It's outside. She walked out to meet them.
Can I, like, how far away are we? Like, would I be able to tell, like, if she's, like, having a heart attack or something from this guy?
I was going to say I'll be ready for a medicine check if she has a heart attack.
She doesn't look like she's that type of in pain. It just looks like she's taking it hard. You know how how women grab the front of those shirts and.
Okay. Cree will start walking up very, very slowly.
I don't know anything. You guys aren't gonna hurt me, are you? I don't know anything. I swear.
Oh, no. We're not part of that group that destroyed the village. We're just passing through. And we figured if you guys knew anything, we could maybe help and figure out what happened.
There was a boy, Toby. Did Toby at least make it out?
I shake my head.
Oh no!
Ma'am.
She collapses to the ground, sobbing.
Ma'am, did you know Toby wasn't actually human?
Is this woman wearing a hat?
She is not wearing a hat.
Okay. Were all the other locals that we saw wearing hats?
No. Just Toby.
But the rest of them were definitely like weird mixtures of people of like different things.
Quinn, you notice that all the animals are looking towards this woman. And she is weeping on her knees.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. We were just trying to help to figure out what happened. Because we're on our way to the city, and we just wanted to get kind of the whole picture before we reported it.
Do you know the name of the group that did it?
No, I don't know. Daymor, did anybody tell you who it was?
I'm sure I got a name. I'm sure they gave us a name.
I said it like 20 times. It's the Hollowthorn.
The Hollowthorn. Yeah, so I'll say that.
I believe it was the Hollowthorn. Under commission from the authorities at Amon.
Iman, they told him to do this? She looks up at you, her face covered in redness as she was crying.
From what I understand, yes. I'm still not sure why.
She slowly begins to get up and dust her legs off. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Thank you. She seems to have a hardness to her look now.
I'm getting a really weird vibe off of this. I'm getting like a weird druidy vibe off of this woman.
Yeah, I'll say Krig makes it up there now, and he's just gonna look at the woman, and I will promise you that they will pay for what they did.
Do you have any idea why they would ordered such a tragic thing?
I do not. They were...
Can I, like... Oh, sorry, God.
They were very kind people. They wouldn't even hurt a fly. I don't see why anybody would want them killed, let alone Iman.
Can I, like, go take a knee in front of her so I'm, like, face to face with her, and I'm just gonna say, are you like they were?
No, I am not.
Did you know what caused them to be like that?
Yes, I knew what they were.
And how they became that way?
I've heard their stories, yes.
Would you mind sharing it with us so we can better understand why these people did what they did?
She looks around at you guys. What are you guys doing? How do you guys look? Describe your posture and the look that you have on your face. We'll start with Harold, go to Dollee, and work our way across.
Harold is pretty much just leaning on the fence posts, a sort of neutral look on his face, not really sympathetic, but not harsh or anything else either.
Alright. Dollee.
Dollee is standing in front of her, kind of head lowered. Think of Puss in Boots doing the sad kitty face, but not as intense. Her hands kind of fumbling. She's like twiddling her thumbs and nervously fuddling her fingers. Kind of like a sad look on her face, but also curious.
Alright. Craig, we can skip you. We know what you're doing. Quinn?
Nothing, no hands near weapons is the only thing I want to make sure. She doesn't think I'm aggressive at all, I hope.
Yeah, you're kind of laying it on. Alright. Quinn?
At this point, because clearly no animal is going to pay attention.
Not with a 4.
No, not with an 11 and then a 4. Just, like, back to them. Just listening, but not, like, deliberately trying to avoid being involved in this conversation.
Alright. And Daymor?
I'm leaning on my staff with one hand, and my other hand is kind of on her back or shoulder, whatever makes most sense. I'm kind of sympathetic look on my face, kind of worried a bit.
Alright. And the cleric? Tiefling.
I was going to say which one.
You.
I have sort of a passive look on my face. A little bit introspective, taking in what she's told us.
Alright. Yes, I knew what they were, and I know how they came to be. You see, a long time ago, a sorcerer by the name of Malcolm Greystar was trying to make a spy network. So what he did is somebody fell out of their chair. So what he did is he began to experiment on doppelgangers, and they were created. Well, although they could change shape for long periods of times, their physical form took on parts of the beings that they shape-shifted into. So after a while, their bodies became like puzzles of different species that they've shape-shifted into. And he began to breed them so that he could keep his supply. Unfortunately, the children, born looking like multiple species and races, did not have the ability to shapeshift at all. So, knowing this, he decided to start to kill the children and dispose of them. And a group of them rebelled and escaped. And they only wanted the children to live a peaceful life, so they traveled for a while and eventually made it here, where they set up. There's more out there. I'm not sure how they escaped or where they escaped from, but I do know what they told me. And Toby was one of the last children So they were doing it for him. So without him, I don't think they had much to live for. They must have lived a miserable life.
And your husband, is he here with you, or was he in the city when this happened, or the settlement?
He has left for travel to get feed from the bigger cities. He should be safe.
Well, if you do happen to see a few dragonborns, one of them was a different kind of ravenite, I believe. You need to hide.
Thank you.
They did also have, and he kind of looks to Daymor, like kind of not knowing what to say. They had some sort of slaves that were tied up in the back of their carriage. There were all sorts of creatures. I do not know what.
They had monsters of sorts, goblins and the like. I would be careful if you see them.
Thank you.
They are powerful.
That is all I know, though. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
Will you be okay out there by yourself?
Yes, I am quite capable of taking care of myself.
Are you armed?
I am armed.
Krig will kind of just give her a pat on the shoulder and stand back up and like back his way away a little bit, just to give her a little bit of room.
Just wonder why this happened.
Well, we decided that we were gonna figure that out, so trust us. I know you don't know us very well, but we've been doing good so far, so hopefully we will be able to figure this out. And then Dollee looks over at Krig and get justice for this group. And then she bows her head down.
Krig will give a little nod and say, "The ones who did this will die."
May I ask what your group is called? Did that go
Well,
through?
if it were up to me, it would be Dolly's Band of Awesomeness.
Dolly's Band of Awesomeness.
Krig has to physically restrain himself from punting Dollee.
I think at this point Harold speaks up and says, "I think we'll workshop that name a bit."
I appreciate you coming and letting me know.
We are a league of people that fight for justice. One could say we are called the Justice League.
Okay, so Dolly's Justice League.
All I can think of when Daymor is talking is Dumbledore's army. That's got my vote.
Alright.
Daymor doors.
Unless you guys are doing anything, she will bid you guys farewell and wish you safe travels.
I'm trying to remember.
Excuse me,
I've
I'm
got it.
sorry, ma'am. What was your name again?
My name is Michelle.
Yes, ma'am. Michelle. I was wondering if you had any items that you wouldn't mind giving us for our journey. Anything that you could spare, rations, coin, anything?
I mean, we could just buy it.
I believe I have some loaves of bread I can give you, fresh out of the oven.
Oh, you're so sweet, Harold. She elbows him.
She'll come back out with 2 freshly cooked loaves of bread. So that's probably about, for you, 1 day rations.
And Krig, hearing Harold say that and not knowing what money is, puts another one of the shiny platinum pieces down.
Thank you. Most generous of you.
I'll whisper to Krig. I was probably going to give her one of the yellow ones, but that's fine.
Those ones must be worth more. They're pretty.
I wish you farewell, Dollee's Justice League. Please be safe, and may the gods look out for you.
And it sticks.
We're still voting on that one.
All right.
We're the DJLs.
All right. So you guys heading back to the main town?
Yeah. Right.
So unless you guys are doing anything else.
Nope.
I don't know if we. Wait, hang on. I'm sorry. I think I'm thinking of the wrong town. Never mind. Ignore me.
Okay. Alright, so you guys head back to town. You waste out the rest of the day, and eventually Jack and you guys head out on the roll. You guys can give me insights into Jack, Doyle, or Bud if you want to. If not, that's fine.
Do we have to name who, or is it all 3?
It's up to you. I'm just saying that those are a possibility.
We'll see. No.
Jackie Chan.
Alright.
Quinn wants to do one of the random. The other 2 people, I can't remember the name of, even he just said them.
Bud and Doyle?
Yeah.
Alright. So, the 1921 on Jack will determine that he is upset about something and not in a very good mood. Which one are you doing, Bud or Doyle?
Let's do Doyle.
Alright, Doyle is the smarter one. So your insight reveals that he is not in the best of moods. He's perhaps has some built-up anger in him.
All right.
Did your meeting go well, Jack?
My meeting went very well. Unfortunately, it seemed that our wagon was ransacked, but it doesn't look like they took anything. Perhaps they were just looking for something. I need everybody to roll me either a disadvantage or nothing at all, secretly.
What disadvantage?
Or not disadvantage, sorry. Deception. Secretly or nothing at all. If you have something to hide or want to not be incited.
Okay.
Roll it to you.
Yes, whisper. /whisper. Or you can click GM at the top. Whisper to GM at the top of your sheets.
So if we have nothing, don't roll anything.
Right.
Alright.
So if we didn't ransack their caravan...
Oh god. Who ransacked the caravan?
I think I'm gonna have a good idea.
It might not even be any of you guys. You don't know.
It couldn't possibly be the people that snuck off in the middle of the night.
Yeah, possibly.
Middle of the morning.
Well, it also couldn't be the villagers who were running for their lives and maybe looking for weapons or supplies.
Sure.
What I do at night is none of your goddamn business.
I mean, right?
Which would be fine if you'd done it at night.
I did.
Alright. Jack gives a pretty dirty glance to Krig, not liking his look at the moment, and then you guys carry on for a ways, and about another 4 days go by without an incident. Is there anything that you guys would like to work on or accomplish within those 4 days?
Slowly spreading the ashes out of the kettle as we travel.
Alright.
Making
I'm
soap.
gonna practice my bagpipe.
Oh boy.
Alright. So,
I'm trying to make soap.
you're trying to make soap?
Yeah, with whatever materials I can scrounge together.
Alright. So,
One of the days, Krig is going to try. Gonna ask if anyone has a vial, just like an empty vial for something he wants to try out. And if he doesn't, he's gonna ask. He'll go up to one of the caravan people and ask them if they have one and if he could buy it.
if anybody's got a vial for him.
I'll pour out the ink out of my ink bottle and give my ink bottle.
He will put some water in it. He'll ask if he could use the jug, and he will take an hour to bless the water.
Okay.
Oh wait, never mind. I can't. I don't have powdered silver. So that didn't work.
We've got silver coins. We could spend. We've got 3 days. We could spend a few days just grinding up some silver.
If you don't mind, then yeah, I'll just bless one vial of holy water.
But it would be 250 silver pieces.
Damn, son. That's a lot of silver. Do we add value to it when we grind it? Like by putting in work?
No.
Yeah, so it doesn't work. I'll do it when we get to the inn.
Marxism. Come on. Paper theory about it.
Alright, so you guys travel, and you come to 4 days later, and Jack's... You make you a bar of soap.
Cool.
Jack's like, it will take longer, but we can either cut through the scar, or we can go around it and head to Iman.
Wait,
I guess the shortcut is more dangerous.
The shortcut is more dangerous.
Well, I'm in no rush.
How much longer is the difference?
Just about a day.
Well, the real question is the day going to get you and thereby us more money, or is it just for the sake of getting there quicker?
Just for the sake of getting there quicker.
You're the leader.
Do you guys in a rush?
I mean, I'm not in a rush.
I'm just gonna follow orders.
I mean, I know it's more dangerous, but I would like to get to Iman as soon as possible. And I'm pretty sure Krig does as well.
Yes, but I do not believe you want me to be there.
Well, either way, the sooner we get there, the sooner we can start our investigation.
So,
We shall take the shortcut.
alright. Then I will need the people who are guarding the wagons to go a little bit ahead.
Yep.
Can I go ahead too, even though I'm not being paid to guard it?
Yeah.
Just like offer, volunteer?
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to need...
I almost started saying I whip my flail back and forth, but I don't have it anymore.
We can get a new one as soon as we get to Amon.
As you guys approach, the ground...
Where are we approaching?
The scar.
Oops.
Okay.
It takes you a couple more days to get to the scar, of course. The scar is the scar of the Cinder King. It's the land that he burnt and destroyed. And it's constantly on fire. There's lava erupting from underneath the ground. It's also has fire elementals that constantly escape from the ground in the pockets of lava that erupt.
This was a really bad idea. I just want to say that right up front.
It's fine.
Nothing to worry about.
We've been through worse, right?
That's questionable.
Now we got this.
You make your way into it, and it takes a few hours to even cross this area. So go ahead and move your tokens, and everybody give me a perception roll. You each can move your tokens 30 feet, your movement speed, so 50 for Harold if he wants.
What were we rolling? I'm sorry.
Oh, wrong button.
Perception?
Yeah.
There we go.
Let me know when everybody's moved their tokens to where they wanted them.
Yep.
I'm not as far ahead with the group because Dollee isn't to hired hand with Caravan.
Alright, so you wanted to stay back?
Yeah.
I'm in the back as well, but I have moved my token up a little bit.
Okay.
I'll hang out with Daymor.
Alright, as you guys begin to walk, the crackling of rocks being moved underground shifts the earth up and down as you move through. It's a bit of a slow grind through the area, and it is highly dangerous for the wagon to make sure that you don't catch it on fire or anything like that. Any of the large areas are highly toxic and highly toxic, and if you're in your turn on that, you will take fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
What large areas are you
areas.
referring to?
The darker red.
Okay.
Gotcha.
The part that does not look like a path for you guys.
Okay.
Alright. And it is about this time when... Let me, Why am I not loading here? Okay. You guys are not surprised? When several snakes come merging out, slithering across the ground. So it is initiative turn.
Oh yeah.
Eh.
Ouch.
Alright, and I need to do this as well. Yay me. So they do not get a sneak around, but this one right here is going to slither on down to right about there, and he's going to try to slap you with his tail. I don't know if that hits. That does hit you. Then he's going to try to bite you, which misses. So you take 3 bludgeoning damage from the tail wipe and 3 fire damage as the fiery tail smacks into your thigh. Quinn, it is your turn.
I'm gonna cast Divine Favor, and then use that as my bonus action.
Alright.
I'm gonna see what's up with my dogs since I'm going last anyway. Be back.
And then I'm going to over here. And we're gonna try and smack that one.
Alright. You hit.
Okay, see if I know how to do this. Clearly I don't. Okay.
You just have to click on the mace.
Yeah.
The word
I
mace.
messed it up, though.
No, the word mace on the...
The word mace?
In the...
Oh.
Yep, there you go.
On the chat.
Roll.
Oh!
Chat.
Okay. Thank you. There.
So... And 4 radiant?
Yep.
No! Not my pin! My pin!
Did 4 radiant damage to that pen.
That's right. Alright. That will be your turn.
Mm-hmm.
And it is now... this one's turn. Gonna go... right there. Your AC is
18.
18. Alright. 18. It's going to swipe with the tail. Missing. Whoosh. You bring your leg up as it sweeps underneath you, and then it goes to bite it before it comes back down. And bites into your big toe. Dealing 3 piercing damage and 1 fire damage.
Alrighty.
And all the bad guys get to go first. This one's coming down to the monk.
Yep, I figured as much.
And is going to do the same thing to you. What's your AC?
16.
Tail smacks into your thigh. And then it tries to bite you. Shit. You take 2 bashing, 5 piercing, 11 fire.
Oh, okay, I'm unconscious.
It wraps around his leg and sinks his teeth in.
Well, so much for that.
This one's going to attack Quinn. What's your AC?
18.
Yeah. You smacks into the side of your armor and you block him off, and then it goes to bite you and you jump back a little bit and it digs its face into the ground. Harold, death saving throw.
Yep. It's a good first turn. I have them exactly where I want them, and hold on, sorry, I clicked off of it.
It's okay, you're not spamming mace at everyone, it's fine.
Oh no, I just duplicated myself. Whoops.
Just remember, you could have avoided this place.
Yeah.
You did duplicate yourself, though.
Where is death saving throw?
Right underneath your hit points, it says death save.
That's the old can't split the party or have party members leave if everyone is dead, right?
10, that's a success, right?
That is a success.
Okay.
Daymor.
Okay, this one next to Harold has not been hurt at all, has it?
None of them have been hurt, I believe, except for
Quinn's.
Okay, I'm gonna magic missile the one next to Harold.
Alright. It's got its tail and stuff wrapped around its legs, and he's biting into it, and you do 11 to it. Roars back and looks up into your direction.
Back.
And then I'm going to just take a step back.
Alright. Dollee!
Oh goodness. Where was I gonna do it? Oh, I know. Let's try, this guy right here. Click on it. Okay, can you see it? Because I can't.
Do you have a ruler instead of on your select?
Ah, yeah, you're good.
Yep.
That guy right there.
Alright.
Yeah, she's just gonna shout out, "Ew, you ugly little thing, get away from us."
Okay. Vicious Mockery, I take it?
Rolled it. Do you not see it?
Oh, Wisdom saving throw, Vicious Mockery. Alright. For 3 points of damage.
God, that scared me. IRL.
And it should have disadvantage now.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna, be all small and do the. I think it's this one. Read it real quick. Alright, so it just says, because I'm naturally stealthy, I can attempt to hide even when I'm secured only by a creature. So I'm gonna hide behind Daymor.
Alright, roll your stealth. And you believe you are hidden. Krig!
Going to look over my shoulder to Azarious and say, "Can you help Harold?" And I am going to reach my hand out and try to grab this snake in front of me with inflict wounds.
Alright. With ease, and you do 14?
Yep.
That one's taken 17 hit points.
And then, as I drop it, again, just pull out the shield and grab my mace again, since I had to put it away to grab it.
Alright. And that's your turn?
Yeah, I don't want to move away from it. Get bit again.
Alright. It is the other cleric's turn.
Can you 5-foot step in this edition?
You can move around it without taking an attack of opportunity. Any of the squares around it you can, but as soon as you move 5 feet away from it, it gets an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it's just if you move out of its reach, it gets to attack you.
Right. So it's not like in 3.5 where you could just take a 5-foot step back and they couldn't automatically smack you.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
You have to be. I guess that's what the benefit of like rogue disengage is, right?
Yep.
Mm. I mean, you can disengage as an action. It just means you wouldn't be able to do anything as your action.
Mm-hmm.
Except cast Healing Word.
Just in time for you to get eaten again.
Yeah, I just happen to have Healing Word memorized. I guess I will do that. I will cast Healing Word on Harold.
Alright.
Krig is in I'm gonna fuck shit up mode, so he doesn't have Healing Word, he only has Cure Wounds.
Healing Word is touch, by the way. Or no.
Cure Wounds is touch.
Healing Word is touch. Healing Word is the ranged one. My bad.
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead and roll that. You get 4 hit points back.
I get 6.
You are prone on the ground. And you have a snake, like, right next to you.
Yep.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Snake's turn. This one is going to try to bite you and smack you with its tail again. Tail?
You are free to try.
And as it goes to smack you with its tail, you move out of the way, and it swings so hard that it kind of lifts its own body up and slams its head into the ground. It doesn't take any damage, but it doesn't get its bite attack. Because ones have consequences.
Did you fumble? Aww.
Quinn.
I'm gonna poop it on the snoot! Bam!
Boop that snake.
An 8 does not hit.
I didn't poop the snake.
Is that your turn?
I'm gonna take the opportunity attack. I'm gonna move my bitch ass over here.
Alright. It's the same regardless, I think. Yeah, so I'll just say it tries to bite you. Oh, you take 3 piercing and 3 fire damage as it bites into your ass as you turn around to leave. It gets you right where the armor meets.
Ouchie.
You guys aren't doing as good as I thought you guys were going to. Alright, this one's going to attack Craig. What's your armor class?
18.
18. The bite goes to get you and you move out of the way, but as you move out of the way, it swings its tail around, dealing 4 bludgeoning and 6 fire damage to you.
I would like to use Stone's Endurance.
Alright.
So I can roll a d12 plus my con. So, plus... what is it, 2? Yeah. Oh, great. So, 7 damage? You said 10 originally, right?
Yeah, do you want to... Which one do you want to stop? Fire or bludgeoning?
It's 1 attack if it...
Alright.
Yeah, I think it's just reduced from the full attack since it's 1 attack.
Alright, so we'll say you take... We'll just say you take 1 bashing and 6 fire.
And my token just deleted. I'll put it back out. Alright.
Oh no, he got eaten!
Alright.
Oh, that's not my token.
This one's going to try to attack Quinn, because Harold's already on the ground. So the tail misses you, and it's going to try to keep its teeth sunk into Harold.
Oh.
Damn. Harold, you take 2 piercing and 4 fire damage.
Really? Alright, I guess I'm down again.
Is it technically attacking him?
Yes.
Can I use my reaction to oppose disadvantage?
Yes, you can.
Please.
Yeah, please do.
Alright, Harold, would you like me to keep the roll that I had, or re-roll all together? Because you can't see what I rolled, so I'm giving you...
re-roll what you had, I guess, because it could be less. If it's more, it doesn't much matter.
What's your armor class?
16.
I hate to be that guy, but if he's prone, you also have advantage.
Oh, yeah. So it would still be a straight roll, then?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 6. It would have been the first roll, no matter what.
Okay. Well, you didn't crit him.
Yeah. Damn it. Alright. This one's going to... head on up. Forgot I could do this. Alright, so the only 2 of them have been, no, the third one. What was the third one that was hit?
The top one with magic missiles, I hit 1 and Quinn hit 1.
Yeah, alright. This might be a little more harder than I calculated for you guys.
Did you calculate for level 3 again?
No. But some of you are level 2. Alright, this one's gonna head up and try to attack you, Quinn. Try to take you out of the fight. What's your AC, Quinn?
18.
Alright, so you take 5 bludgeoning and 6 fire. As the tail smacks you so hard in the gut that you take a few steps back. It critted on you.
Okay.
But it misses
So
the bite.
I forgot to make a concentration check the last time, so I need to make 2 of them.
Okay. Both of them succeed. Alright. Harold, death saving throw.
Oh.
Fail.
Excuse me.
Weren't inspired by my presence? What the heck?
Daymor.
Okay, I'm going to magic missile again. This time one of them is going to go to the guy just north of Quinn, and then the other 2 are going to go to the guy just southeast of Quinn.
So the one to this one, and 1 to this one. 2 to this one.
And yeah, so the top one is going to get 5, and then the bottom one, or the bottom right one to Quinn, is going to get 9.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Dollee.
So she's going to do the vicious mockery again at that guy.
At the same one?
At the same one.
Alright.
And then she's gonna throw inspiration to Harold.
Alright, so it takes back a little bit. Alright.
And because when my token got deleted, it made me drop on a turn order.
Did it make you drop out of turn order?
Yeah, because
Sure
I was
did.
right after Dollee, I think.
Mm-hmm. You're between Dollee and...
Yeah, you had the same as
You were an
her.
8. Yeah. I'm just looking at it. Oh, you had an 8.
And then when I tried to pull it back out, it wasn't my token, it was just the profile picture.
That's alright. We'll get you. You're right after Dollee. Alright, is that it, Dollee?
Hey Harold, get off your face and fight!
Did you just try to inspire Harold?
Yes.
He's unconscious.
You could have used you could use Healing Word instead. It's also a bonus action.
Is it?
Yeah, that's why I
didn't realize
keep it on my druid.
unconscious. I'm sorry.
That's
Is that
fine.
okay?
Yes, that's okay.
Okay. Then yeah, I got it.
Crap, I didn't realize that was a bonus action. I could have smacked the snake in front of me.
Alright. Are you moving anywhere?
No, I'm staying behind Daymor.
Okay, it's your turn.
Is it 3 plus your charisma bonus?
Yeah, 6. Why is that not working? Let me see if I can.
I'm gonna smack the snack in front of me.
Alright.
I just don't know if it says it in the spell or not.
You hit.
It does. I just gotta
Oh
add it.
shit.
Yeah, that is not. Disregard the second one.
Same thing.
Okay. Alright, yeah, you gotta click on the mace in the thing. I was like, oh my god. The mace
chat.
in the chat. The mace. The word
The
mace.
word mace.
In the
Oh, okay.
7. Alright. I was like, holy shit.
Woo!
I was
Yeah,
about-
didn't know I had 2 attacks. Dun dun dun.
No.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah.
Alright.
So
This
can
one-
I go quick since I got...
Yes, you can go. Sorry.
Okay. Krig is pretty much bleeding out. He is 1 HP. And he is going to attempt to swing on this thing in front of him.
Alright.
Uh,
You bring your mighty hammer down and destroy
it's only the first damage. I don't know why the second one's on there.
it. It doesn't even have enough hit points to even come close, buddy. You demolish this thing.
Alright. and then I'm going to run up to this one.
All right.
And use my War Priest feat to take a bonus second attack.
All right.
Alright, stop.
Actually, would I have had enough movement? I was right here. Can I get to flanking?
10, 15, 20, yep.
Alright. Yeah, so yeah, I'll do it with advantage this time.
Oh, I believe that hits. Just making sure. Yep, easily. And you bring your Mighty Warhammer down again for 11 damage. And this one goes kaplooey as well.
And then Krig is kind of just standing there, bleeding, but with a smile on his face.
Alright, so now this one's going to attack. Tail swipe. And bite. Nope. Neither one of those hit. Boo! Quinn, it's your turn.
I got above the snoot! Ah!
A 10 does not hit.
Ah! So sit here! Should stop trying to boop it in the face and just aim for the body.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's the only thing I could do.
Alright, this one is going to attack you. What's your AC?
18.
It smacks and misses. Goes to bite you and misses. This is more how I thought the fight was going to go. This one is dead.
Alright.
Harold!
Wait, Harold gets a turn where he's not doing a death save?
Right, well, now that I get a turn, this should go pretty quickly.
You're prone on the ground and you open your eyes. You get smacked in the face, you go unconscious again. You open your eyes again and you're like, wait!
Not the face!
I hop up and attack it.
You hit.
Cool. Is it dead yet?
It goes unconscious as you do a little spinning kick as you get up, smacking it in the head and move to your feet.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to use what's left of my movement to go over here, and then I can flurry of blows, right? On the same target, on a different target?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be the same target from flurry blows.
But it says immediately after you take the attack action, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed attacks.
Yeah, you can't move. You can attack multiple people, but you can't move an attack. You have to do it all at once.
Okay, then I'm staying there.
You don't even want to come close?
No!
Daymor.
Okay, just to clarify, what do these things look like?
Let me make sure that I give you the right description. They fiery snakes.
So like snakes they're like on fire?
No, no and yes. They're kind of like they're not on fire, but they
have like a fiery essence to them.
Yes. That's the
okay. I have the alchemy jug in the bag of holding, right?
Yep.
I will run up and whip out the alchemy jug, open the cork, and run up next to Azarious, and just tip the water over this last snake. And if I need to, I'll say the command word and just go water. Like try and pour water all over the snake.
Alright.
See what that does.
That could be really cool.
or like the snake just turns and looks to me.
Or we get boiled alive.
It's actually like gremlins. You can't feed them after midnight or...
Oh no.
8 gallons of water pour out of the jug onto this serpent. And as it pours out onto it, it shimmers and seems to dissipate into mist, vanishing.
Well, the snake or the water?
The snake.
Oh.
You vaporized it. See, I told you guys Daymor was magical.
Oh my. I'm so glad that worked.
So am I. Thank you, my friend.
Well, it was either that or try and cast a fire spell, and I thought it would be best to try the water.
It would be our luck that would heal them or something.
Those were just reskinned fire snakes. I know they're supposed to be in water, but I didn't see a reason why they couldn't be here as well. So,
yeah, I liked it.
All right.
That's it. It's almost time.
They escaped from the fire plane, and as you guys help the wagon through, there is no more attacks. Go ahead and heal your guys' up. And that is where we will call it.
Who needs healing? I've got a cure light left.
I've got cure.
Good, because I was totally out of spells, though.
I'll heal myself first.
Next week will be Iman. As you guys begin to ride into Iman. Harold kind of wanders off. You don't know where Harold went, but as you guys enter Iman, he disappears for a little while. And that is where we will pick it up next week. I hope you guys had a fantastic time, and I hope it wasn't too much.
That's good. I'm sorry I was late, by the way.
No problem.
Okay.